Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really disgustingly cute, adorable dogs. Tonight, it is, what is it, Wednesday? Check out the description. I'm going to put some things in the comments, and then I'm going to do a free collective message. And we'll see what Spirit has to say for us tonight. Give me 1 second, I gotta get some cards. Hey Meryl, looking for your hair towel. Hey Scarlett, how are you, sweetheart? Hey Ethan, welcome to the haunted house. Well, my haunted house. And no, I didn't know it was haunted when I moved in here, nor did I know it was built on a graveyard, but I'll tell you what, it's been interesting. And I'm happy to share it with you. So I'm going to put some things in chat, and then I am going to go ahead and do a free collective message and see if our most trusted and strongest spirit guides have any messages for us. This is not a tarot channel. This is a channel that belongs to a musician and an artist. That is me, Stormy. My name is Stormy. Let me put a link up in the pinned comments with my music so you can check it out. I stream live music and live tarot on the live streams, but this is mostly just a channel about my life. My life is my message. It's almost the weekend, so on the weekends I do buy one get one free tarots on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hey Harley's dad, how are you, dear? So that's the one thing that's unique about this channel is I do tarot, but it's not a tarot channel. It's a channel about my life. So I hope that you find something you like. Maybe videos of my dogs or videos of some of the beauty products I've failed to like. That I've done reviews on, or maybe just my music in general, or some of the haunted ghost hunting stuff I've done. There's a couple of things on there, but yeah, let me go ahead and put some things in the chat, and then I'll get started with a free collective message. On the weekends we have a slumber party. Sometimes the slumber party includes a spooky movie. But we usually do Spiritbox and tarot, and sometimes I do singing. But if I can get 5+ subs tonight, I will do the free yes, no tarot. I'll open up the chat to that. I'll do free yes, no tarot. If we can get 10 likes, 10+ likes, I'll do the Spiritbox. I only have 55% on the iPad, so I might only be here for an hour. Thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that. If you have any questions about love, life, tarot, law of attraction, quantum physics, law of assumption, please feel free to ask. Magic, whatever. Just if you have a question, don't be afraid to ask. I'm sure someone around here has an answer. So there's a $5 love reading that you can get, or you know, you can do the $5 reading and I can just ask what you need to know. If you do want to ask, if you're desperate to ask tarot a question, I have a $7 Lux Taco box. You can ask up to 3 questions. You get 7+ minutes, 7+ cards. You can also get the 11/11 love reading, the $20 past, present, or future, the $30 general. I even have a $60 in-depth reading. Every reading is $1 per minute, $1 per card. So please pay what it is that it shows here in regards to a payment. If you want to get a reading, you can use PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chat. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back to the channel. I'm good. How are you, Ethan? Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. That's very kind and generous of you. Don't forget to put your questions in the chat. Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell, honestly. I love their pizzas. I love their Mexican pizza. Let me do a collective message here real quick and see. Spirit, does Spirit have any messages for us today? From the Power Spirit deck. Let's see what these cards say real quick. Yes, so the cards say something about friendship and love. Loving actions, loving thoughts, loving energy. Hold on, I'm watching the dog real quick to see what he's doing. He's been a little bit weird today, which has been quite uncomfortable. Alright, he's fine. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. What do we need to know right now? What is the most important message that you have for us, Spirit, from the Power deck? Dream. Okay, got dream. And let's see what the liminal space deck has for us tonight. Spirit, can you clarify this dream card through the liminal space deck for us regarding our most trusted and strongest spirit guides? Carefree timelessness. dream a little dream of me. Carefree timelessness. Spirit saying, just let that energy flow in regards to your dreams. Your dreams come true. Maybe the dreams you're having when you sleep. What are your dreams telling you? What is it that is happening when you are in your Zen state of mind during your carefree timelessness? So I'm just going to give you a moment to look at the card. It's card number 16. Maybe the number 16 is relevant to you or someone you know. Or maybe the number 7, 6 plus 1 equals 7. The card is called Dream. I'm going to let you take a moment to just look at it so that you can get your intuitive ideas or feelings in regards to what resonates with you about the way this card looks. We got the blooming flower, which is, so this is a lotus flower, and it comes from the magnolia tree family. It's definitely an Asian tree. When the lotus blooms, it's going to be the last bloom it ever has. It's, you know, it's a once in a lifetime kind of thing. And I feel like this card is definitely saying, you know, your dreams are a once in a life, you know, you have this once in a lifetime thing where you're living. Live out your dreams as much as you can, even if it's just daydreaming. Because daydreaming is manifesting. You're involuntarily manifesting 24/7, 365, whether you like it or not. You're literally involuntarily manifesting the way you involuntarily breathe. So dream, 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 okay? And protect your dreams, because they're your dreams, you know? I mean, and they're for you to have. And when you desire something, it's already yours because you desire it. So one day you will remember the great dream, and the way will become known to you. You entered into life through the veil of the dream because the reason for being here must be kept secret from you until you find your way home. You don't know who you are right now, but one fine day you will remember. It's like caution looking for itself. It's like creation looking for itself. I apologize. I don't have my glasses on. You are oneness with all life, though you are not aware of it yet. Oneness with all life. Rest assured you will awaken from the dream, and until then, let the Great Mother rest within your spirit. She is the universe. She is the womb of all life. She is the light that shines from your eyes, illuminating your daily dreams. Your daily daydreams. The possibility you dream of will become your reality. So whatever, I don't know what your daydreams are, but, you know, I mean, enjoy them, because you're literally manifesting, you know, even if you don't believe in it, it's there for you to have. You can have me and do whatever you want. Well, except me, of course, because this is my reality. So what I mean by that is, you know, each one of us has our own separate reality, our own separate vortex, you know, that simultaneously exists within a very much larger vortex. And I feel like these cards are saying your carefree timelessness is very much when you sleep. And when you sleep, your subconscious is at its strongest because it's there to protect you. So I feel like when you're sleeping, you know, is a good time to listen to, you know, maybe you like subliminals or binaural beats, or maybe you like to listen to music to fall asleep to. But before you fall asleep, think about all those things that you want. What would it feel like? Go to bed tonight as if you already have that dream and it's come true. What are your, also, and I was going to say, pay attention to your dreams, because my dream is for my bangs to stop bothering me and to work properly. Come on. But what I was going to say about dreams, pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams have something important to tell you about your subconscious. It could be limiting beliefs and circumstances. It could be love. It could be happiness, joy. It could be people you haven't met yet that you're going to meet. But pay attention to the things that are important to you in these dreams, because they're telling you something about yourself. so many dreams I've had have told me things that I didn't realize that I was holding in within regards to limiting beliefs and circumstances. I feel like your dreams are here to tell you what your worth is, so enjoy dreaming. Keep me updated about them too if you have any wild dreams. Yeah, the dog's okay, Shella. He's going to the vet tomorrow. He's going to be fine. Or he's going to the vet today, I should say. Poor sweet little thing. He's really been through it. Oh, excuse me. Once again, I have been working a lot today. It's been very slow though. Speaking of slow, I guess I'll put the call center on. Maybe somebody will call. Maybe somebody will call into the show. I'll be here for about another 40 minutes. Or as long as the iPad lasts. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Remember, your thoughts create. Everything in this room was here because of a thought. Everything in the room that you're in is because of a thought. Remember that your thoughts create. Why? Well, because that's what minds do. Now, is there two different move reading or just the 1111? The 1111 love reading, but you know, you can get any reading and we can talk about love. I'm not too picky. Unless, you know, my food is touching. Oh, Meryl, those videos you showed me of you skiing in the snow and the trees and everything was amazing. Thank you. It really helped relax me today during all the chaos going on. Did you have questions that you'd like to ask the tarot? Okay, let's see. Do you want me to just ask what you need to know, or do you have specific questions, Harley? Hey, Pammy. How are you, dear? Manifest that Checkers doesn't go to jail for a long time. What a shock. So I learned this little technique, thank you YouTube, which clears like your sinuses out. It like wakes up the nerves in your brain to clear out your sinuses. So you rub the third eye like this gently, and then you gently tap down the bridge of your nose for about 30 seconds. It might not start to work right away. It might take a minute or two for your sinuses to start clearing. So if you see me doing this sometimes during the live, that's what I'm doing, because I'm having an issue where, like, I guess my allergies are just going absolutely wild, and then you like massage your sinuses right here. I know this looks funny, but it really helps. Excuse me. I'm not going to be able to get to the next 40 minutes if I don't do this to my face. Will 20K show up? Any move to Key West for future with my brother? Anyone else coming? Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what Spirit says. You know, anything's possible, Harley's dad. So it's already happened. It's already yours. The 20K, the moving to Key West, the future you want with your brother and your family. Is anyone else coming, Spirit? Anyone else? Yeah, people are thinking about it. There are some people that would like to join you, but they haven't totally made their decision yet in the Seven of Cups because they kind of feel like it's more like an illusion, just a dream. It's not really reality. You know, they're wondering, will they be happy? Will there be a nice home? Will there be love? Will there be food? Will we be saved? Things like that. In regards to the 20K, so you've got reversed Eight of Swords. This is definitely an indication that what you want to manifest is coming in. It's just right around the corner. So if you like start to see certain things, like maybe people around you winning a free ticket in lottery, or maybe you go to the casino and you start to win a little bit of money, like these are all signs of it being just right around the corner. And it's also showing that, you know, in the reversed Eight of Swords, that your thoughts are creating this for you without a whole lot of blockages, without a whole lot of disbelief, without a whole lot of, pardon my French, but the fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you just are expecting it. You're not waiting for it, and that is the key here. Remember what I said about, you know, there's simultaneous realities. And when we become aware of one, that's the one that sticks. So it's really important to ignore those that do not serve you, and to stay in the likening and embody the energy and what you want to see and what you be, as within, so without. The reason that the world is in so much chaos right now is not just because of world leaders or politicians. It's also because we have become more aware of what's not good and have forgotten about what is good. So I'm asking you people, I'm begging you people, go back to a time when it felt right, when it felt good, the way it should be, even if it wasn't perfect. And don't forget what that feeling feels like. Because if we lose that feeling, there's no hope. All right? And because our thoughts create, even just one mind, one powerful mind, can change the whole world without lifting a finger. It's just science. It's just science. Do you have any other questions, sweetheart? Well, Rain, if I open that third eye and I've been close, my life will change forever. I don't think it. Aww. Okay, cool. You're just gonna chill and listen. All right, right on. Thank you so much for your donation. That'll really help tomorrow when I'm at the vet. I have no idea what's gonna happen other than we're gonna talk about a treatment plan, but I'm not sure what we're gonna be treating. That's this kind of weird part for me. I've gone through all the blood work. I've looked at all of it. I've sized it up. I've thought about 100 different things it could be. And the fact that dogs can have seizures and strokes and live through them, because they're wired differently than us human beings, is amazing to me. Another thing that's very strange to me is certain aspects of certain symptoms that can mimic a seizure or mimic a stroke. And I think that's what's happening to Puppy Rooney. I think that he's having a possible thyroid issue that's kind of making everything whack. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get some good news about his health and his recovery. He seems to be doing really well. He must have had some kind of viral infection or something like that his body like kicked the shit out of because of his immune system being strong. But still, it's not critical, but he's in this kind of golden phase where he has a chance for recovery and to have a quality life over a lot of the scary things that I thought it could be at the end of the day. He may have had a mini stroke, he may have had a mini seizure, but I think it's more of a reaction to pain from some kind of infection going on in his body. It could be the last tooth. He's got this one tooth in there that really probably should come out. His gums are healthy despite being completely toothless except for that one tooth. But he and I can tell because sometimes it's really difficult for him to eat food, so he'll just drop it. And his breath is kind of off. It doesn't smell like ammonia or anything scary. It just smells like bad tooth. You know, like when somebody has bad breath and they haven't brushed their tooth and they've got a rotting tooth in their mouth. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I do know it'll probably be a good outcome. I know it will be. Everything always works out in little man's favor. Back of your neck feels sore. I feel like my voodoo doll away from Ileana. She makes it hard. I'm yawning. Excuse me. She's being a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, she got another thing coming. Well, he eats just fine without all his teeth. So dogs are different than us humans. So like, you know, we have our gums and our teeth, right? And our gum palate is a lot softer than a dog's. Don't worry, my hands are clean. I have one tooth back here missing because it cracked and broke. Because I have a crack in my face right across here from the car accident. Because literally my face saved my life from the car accident. So that one had to come out because it, you know, it was all up from the accident. A couple other ones are also messed up, but I've been restoring them over time. Because, you know, dental care is like an arm, a leg in your firstborn. But, I've never ever been skiing. In fact, it sounds quite terrifying. Excuse me. In fact, it sounds quite terrifying putting some toothpicks on my feet and trying to walk around in the snow. You know, I'm a beach girl, so you know, I like to build snowmen like sand castles. You know, unless it's sand skiing. Yeah, keep me posted, Harley, on your future events. It is. I've never ever been skiing, so I don't know. Ever since Sonny Bono got killed skiing, I've been freaked out by it because nobody should have to die having fun. Although, I mean, wouldn't you rather die having fun than not having fun? One night only. Yeah, I mean, sleeping is fun, man. In fact, I can't wait to go to bed. I'm gonna get some snacks after the live. Gonna watch the new broccoli animations that just came out. You think of Sunny every time you ski, yeah. He's leaving for Australia soon. I don't blame him. Rescue me, put me in your suitcase to Australia. Just don't forget to unzip me. Yeah, I feel bad for him. Yeah, I guess you're right. Going in the trees just asking for trouble. You're right. I'll never understand what he was doing, what he was thinking. So I guess he's going to be living in Australia, Metal Rain? What is Andy filming next? I can't wait till I get to a part in my life where I can say, hey, guess what, guys? Next I'm filming. I miss that. Oh, he lives here part-time. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. So what is he filming? I certainly know I would only live here part-time as well if I could. I would probably live 6 months in Cyprus and then 6 months in America. Or do like 3 months in Cyprus, 3 months in England, and then 6 months in America. Oh, thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate that. Sorry, I didn't mean to say your name on the live. I apologize. Please forgive me. Thank you so much. That's going to help so much tomorrow. I appreciate that. I think she might be putting him on maybe some like prescription food, possibly. I'm just hoping that whatever it is, it's going to get taken care of, because he does have some kind of underlying infection that his autoimmune system obviously was fighting off. Okay, sure, I can do a general for you. Okay. So you want me to just ask what you need to know right now, or do you have any specific questions? And I'll pull all the cards for you. We can go from love, finances, home. We can do past, present, future. We can just do a whole lot. Let's just see what we can do. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, all right, awesome. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate that. Spirit, I'm calling forth Mark's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Mark need to know tonight about life, love in general, and his well-being overall in the past, present, and future? What does he need to know? And then, okay, yeah, we can go into Natasha too. So Natasha and you have some kind of very nostalgic energy going on. And I feel like what Spirit's saying in the Chariot, the Six of Cups, and the Strength card being the clarification of it all, that there's something about you both that in the past, present, and future, you've always been able to move past what it is that doesn't serve you, and you can only get stronger in this situation. Spirit saying, if this is really somebody that you love, really somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with, ask them what they want. Tell them what you want and ask them how they want to operate around it. That way you guys can move forward with your connection. I have a feeling, I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not saying that all my readings are always right. But I get this strong sense of children or a child or taking care of a child, or maybe she wants to have a child. I don't know. It's interesting energy because it's like she wants to have this, she wants to keep having this nostalgic energy with you, but be more open about the things that she would like to see happen between you guys. But it is very sweet. It is very sentimental. And there's something about you guys moving forward with your connection that makes you guys both stronger. It's like you guys have this connection. It's like, it's almost as if it's like this person is your best friend, and Spirit's saying you should probably marry them if you can. Because this is true love in this Six of Cups. Like, I'm not trying to make you sad or angry or break your heart or anything like that, but I feel like, you know, there could also be some limiting beliefs and circumstances stuck in there, but within regards to your past, present, and future with her, it can only get better. But once again, what are you telling yourself about you, her, the situation? And the Chariot's asking you to go within and take a deep look at that. Are you the werewolf that's furry on the inside, or are you a werewolf serving what it is that serves you, following your logic within regards to only hanging out and vibing with people that match your energy? No giving two fucks about somebody, pardon my French, who doesn't match your energy, because it will just trigger you, trigger you, trigger you. And life is too short for trigonometry, so Spirit says rest. Get as much rest as you can. Maybe you haven't been sleeping very well, but if you have been sleeping well, rest assured that you need to rest more. You might get overwhelmed by certain things, but you need to rest in this Four of Swords, and you need to take care of yourself, because your ideal intellect and the smart ways that you negotiate things and the strategic moves that you make through this King of Swords is not only something that's going to be important for your well-being, but as well as those around you, to help guide them every day in a way that makes them comfortable, feel happy, and feel safe. And if they aren't the one that understands what's going on, it's like they come to you to understand it intellectually. There is a dimensional shift going on in your life right now. I think this is happening to everybody. But you also have the Infinity Mirror card, and what that Infinity Mirror card is telling you within regards to this dimensional shift is, once again, we're going back within. As within, so without. So what you're telling yourself, what you're thinking about yourself, what you're thinking about the world around you, the people around you, your money situation, your life situation, your health situation, your romance situation. You're going through this dimensional shift right now, where you're going from like point A to point B, like the old version of yourself in the past is dead, it no longer exists, because now you're going through your limiting beliefs and circumstances. You're going through like the phase of shedding your skin from that past, shedding that skin so that you can be reborn into some kind of new energy that reflects back to you in the way that you want the world to reflect back to you. The numbers, there's a couple of numbers on this car, on the tag on the plate, and I'm going to read them off to you because they might have some significance to you. I don't know. 052218. 052218. Maybe that number means something to you. Maybe you need to look up that angel number and see what it says in combination. But that is a license plate tag on the dimensional shift card. But once again, within regards to your future, because there is no future, even though it's only a moment away, your actions and your reactions regarding to those thoughts and feelings you're having is what's going to reflect back to you in your future. So all those negative things that maybe you told yourself in the past might still show up sometimes, depending on how you're focusing on the strict mental diet. Spirit's literally saying in that Infinity Mirror card, what is going on with your strict mental diet? And in that chariot, the chariot that we talked about, are you the werewolf where you're furry on the inside? Or are you that werewolf, A-W-A-R-E, where you're aware of your surroundings, of people, of what's going on in the world, aware of what the next step is to take to protect yourself, your mind, your heart, your body, your family, etc., etc. I'm probably not old enough to be friends with your mom. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Never even seen you before on YouTube or anywhere. So let me go ahead and get back into your reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull some. Yes, it's so important to be aware, but also purge that trauma. You're witnessing so many things that are happening probably around the world and to other people's, but it's not exactly happening to you, but you're still witnessing. That's why the card's saying rest, rest, rest. A lot of people are getting the same message again and again and again in their readings, because I think everything that's going on in the world, it's like we can't even take a breath. It's absolutely batshit crazy right now. But you can change it. You can change it. People feel so powerless. We're meant to feel so powerless. And I'm so excited because February 1st is coming. That's one of my favorite holidays. It's Imbolc. It means it's midwinter. That means spring's right around the corner. And there's so much to be joyful of in regards to that. So I'm just going to take out the fairy deck. And I'm going to take out the Love Angels deck, Love Angel Oracle card, and see what we can see. And I'm just going to mix them all up together. I'm not going to be too picky about shuffling one deck perfect, or I'm not really like one of those kind of tarot card readers. That's interesting that this card was actually in between them and flopped out. Let's see what card it is. The Queen of Swords. And you know, we got the King of Swords over here. This could very well also, you know, maybe it's Natasha that's like, maybe it's her energy in regards to this Queen of Swords. Maybe Spirit wants to talk more about your love life. Maybe it feels a little bit prickly sometimes, but she's still smart and sweet and kind and fierce on the inside, but she might be feeling a little bit insecure because she, you know, she might be worried that maybe people do see her in kind of a prickly kind of way, but I'll let you be the judge of her insecurities. Spirit, what else do you want to... Hey, Kamara, how are you, dear? Spirit, what else does Harley need to know about this Queen of Swords that just swapped out of the deck? Okay, that's on the floor. We're not going to worry about that one on the floor too much. Okay, all right. All of them are Romance Angels cards. Okay. So we're going to start with trust. All right. Awesome. Don't worry, you can get your son back. It's only a matter of time. Remember that your thoughts create. Go back to a time in the past when you remember good times where he was there instead of whatever that story was that happened. You can change it. So, but Spirit's saying in from the love angel, the romance angel cards, it doesn't always have to be about romance just because the deck is called Romance Angel cards, okay? But your most trusted and strongest spirit guides, maybe even the angels that watch over you or protect you or know of you, are telling you to trust in the universe. Trust the process. The card says, this situation is calling for you to have faith. The whole situation. The situation with your son, the situation with Natasha, the situation with the car. I feel like it's telling you, you know, everything's going to be okay. Find comfort in that Zen energy that all you have to do is trust. It's ask, believe, receive. Not ask, believe, drive yourself crazy, receive. Trust the process. The next card is let go of control issues. Like, you know that you can't control the issue with your son. Alright, you know that the state has that in lockdown. So what you have to understand about this is that despite all those limiting beliefs and circumstances, let go of the control issues with timing, with having to feel like everything has to happen in a certain way. Just let Spirit do it for you. The universe is literally co-conspiring with you so that you can, you know, create what it is that means something to you. Create the beautiful reality that you are looking to experience. Let's see what the card says. Remember what I said, that just because they're romance angel cards doesn't mean that it's particularly about romance or anything. So allow the situation to unfold naturally. I'm going to let you go ahead and resonate with whatever that might resonate with. Let you intuitively decide. Sometimes when we put a timing on things, we'll sit around and wait for it instead of expect it. Like, that's why I don't do timings. It's not that I don't know how to read timings. I'll give you a timing intuitively. It's that if I give you a timing, you're going to sit around waiting for it when you should be expecting what it is that you desire to show up, because it's already yours. It's just quantum physics. The next card says, pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. Let's see if we can clarify this with a tarot card real quick. What kind of red flags? This is a sign cautioning you. Okay, what are you cautioning him about, Spirit? What are you cautioning him about? We got about 5 more minutes. What are you cautioning him about? What are you cautioning him about? Okay, love, sneakiness, a new beginning, and that Queen of Swords again. All right, just be careful. All right, don't sneak out on your emotions. If you've got to talk about something, talk about it. Spirit's saying, do not sneak out on your own mental wealth. It's not allowed. If you need someone to talk to the people you feel closest to. If you start to feel like you're overblowing, get it out. Find someone to talk to about it. Even if it's just, you know, you sitting down and writing a letter to the universe. Or going outside and just talking to the wind. Something will hear you. Sit down and talk to your most trusted and strongest spirit guides, or whatever you believe your beautiful creator to be, as if it was your best friend, so that you can create and compel what you want to come towards you. Because when we get lost in those limiting beliefs and circumstances, like, you know, I'll never do this or do that or experience this or experience that, well, because you become aware of that negative stuff, so you get in your own way of things, okay? So, also, I really feel like Natasha appreciates you. She really feels like you're her knight in shining armor. And that the connection you have is something that she looks forward to seeing in the future as well, long term. So pay attention to the red flags with regards to your community. Stay vigilant so you can stay safe. The signs are cautioning you. All right. The next card is called Release Your Ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. No more calling them your ex either, because see, they're not yours anymore. They belong to someone else. Don't call them mine. So call it the ex. Will be much better. If you're calling your ex my ex, stop calling them mine. Stop claiming them. Okay? Start thinking about what it is that you want in your life, so you can compel it towards you, instead of thinking about the things you don't want, like my son was taken away by the state. Okay? Your son was never taken away by the state. He's on his way home right now. That's what you're telling yourself now. This is a different story. You've changed the channel. Okay? So we have one more card for you, and it says, it's such a beautiful card too. It says, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I really believe that we can have soulmates that are not romantic soulmates, but, you know, we may very well hardly be soulmates. I think all the people that come here genuinely, who are a genuine part of the community, I think we all are soulmates. And I think that's something special to be said. You know, and maybe even the people that come in here and troll or make fun of me or make fun of us, you know, I think they become curious because maybe there's something within them they feel drawn into, they feel compelled to and curious to see where this is going or what this is. And they might not even realize that, you know, there's a room full of soulmates for them to have. Romantic soulmates can be a little bit more difficult, you know, because we want that, pardon my ugly sock, we want that freedom to, you know, we want as much freedom as we can get with a romantic soulmate as we have with, like, say, just a friend soulmate or a parent soulmate or a sibling soulmate. But it is a little bit more difficult with the romantic side of things. So past, present, and future. Your past is in the past. It's not coming back. Okay, so don't worry. And it won't repeat itself as long as you are changing the way that you think and feel about things. Because, see, you're going into more of a highly evolved version of you. A person that you've always wanted to be. The person that you wanted to be, so that when you get to the end of you, you're happy with that version of you. Do you see what I'm saying? Thank you. But I've been through a lot of brutal stuff to get there with that wisdom. and I really do enjoy sharing it with others. I mean, brutal stuff that I'm too afraid to talk to you guys about because I don't want to upset anybody. But I take that wisdom and I do try to share it with as many people as I can. So your assignment is, go to bed tonight as if you have everything you've ever wanted and really feel it deeply and truly. And as you're walking in your day life, you know, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, it doesn't matter what age you are that you're learning this. You've always involuntarily manifested the way that you breathe involuntarily. So now that you are starting to learn how to wield your power, you know, it doesn't matter if you're 59, 69, 79, 9 years old, 10 years old, 19, 29. You can manifest good health, good state of mind, a beautiful home, a wonderful family, and, you know, a bank account that is, you know, nourishing you in every way possible. Don't forget, you know, your thoughts create, and everything always works out in your favor anyways. Just keep telling yourself that, and you'll see how it just all starts coming together. And when things start to feel like they're falling apart, or you start to feel lost, remember why you're here and what the goal is. You don't always have to stay in a good state of mind. You don't always have to believe. But sometimes, the more that we believe, the sooner we will see. So keep me updated. Thank you so much for your donation. It's very kind and generous of you. I'm going to use that with some of the money that I made last night from you guys to pay for his vet visit, and then some of the extra money I have on the care credit. If she needs to do an ultrasound, an x-ray, more blood work. I highly doubt she'll take more blood from him because he is in a kind of a serious state where we need to kind of figure out what's going on with the infection stuff. So she'll probably want to retest blood work in about a month. I think for now it's about getting him more stable and to a point where he's actually able to start gaining his weight back and correct some of the things going on with his thyroid. So I think that's where we are tomorrow. But I'll have more information tomorrow night when I get back from the vet. If I don't do a live tomorrow night, it's only because I'm exhausted from caring for him and making the trip there and back again. And of course with my agoraphobia, I'm telling you, I might have to reset myself before I can come back to the live. Yes, for Checkers, he's here to smoke pot and eat edibles. Aw, love Checkers. I hope he's not in jail for too long. Alright, I'm just going to take a moment real quick to put together the spirit box, and we'll spend a little bit of time talking to some spirits. I just need to take a moment. I'm going to put the live on pause and plug it, and I'm going to plug the spirit box in and get a drink, and I'll be right back.
Maximum volume.
This is the part I hate. Plugging in the Spiritbox is pretty difficult for me because of the way the plug is now after the electrician came by. It's like really difficult to get the plug in the plug. Does that make sense? I don't know why. And every time I try to push the plug into the electrical outlet, I think of that song from Salt and Pepper. Push it real good. It's like, I hate it. It's really frustrating. I don't know why it's like that, but. So I usually put the camera on pause because, you know, I don't want you guys to see my big fat Greek ass in the air trying to plug in the Spiritbox. To be quite honest, just being honest. But it looks like it's going to be set up now. Where's the actual box itself? That is the question. I think I fell asleep with it on last night, so hopefully the batteries are... Okay, here it is. Hopefully the batteries are... Pam, your big LOL makes me laugh. Hey, Spirit. Okay, I'm back. But I'm just going to leave the live for a minute because I need to go get my drink still. And let me turn this music down a little bit so we can hear the Spiritbox better. Because it just said something, but I couldn't hear it because of the music. Oh. Okay, okay. Do you like the music, Spirit? Yes, you can cash at me money to take my dog to the vet tomorrow. That's how you can serve me. I'll be right back. I'm just kidding. I'll be right back. I just got an email from Rob Wilson from vidIQ. He says I've had 250,000 views. But I think he failed to forget to talk about the 150,000 views they took away from me when they demonetized me because of Logan Paul's stupid channel and he showed the suicide. So check this out. Years ago when Logan Paul had that suicide video issue, like anyone and everyone who watched that video didn't realize, even if they didn't know what they were watching, if they had a YouTube account that was monetized, you got demonetized. And they totally stripped so many people's accounts. And I sometimes wonder to this day, like, is that what has become, is that like why it's been so difficult to build up the channel? But I mean, it has gotten better and I am remonetized again. I think this is like the 4th time I've gotten my monetization back. Can you imagine? Like, I don't know if I could do it again, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink. Enjoyed it. I'm back. Boo? What you calling me Boo for? I'm not your Boo. Was that you walking around upstairs today? How many spirits are with us? Is there any spirits with us right now? What's my favorite decade style-wise? Whatever decade Cleopatra was Cleopatraing, of course. I don't know. All of them. I also find that the Tudor era was very interesting to me. I don't know, we could go on and on and on about history, you and I, probably. You've heard stories from other people with channels talking about losing subscriptions because of YouTube. Well, yeah, because YouTube will just unsubscribe people, like, for whatever reason, and at the end of the day, it's like, okay, all right. But the reason that happens is that it's probably because, you know, this YouTube goes through this thing, excuse me, where they're looking for accounts that might not be used, accounts that might necessarily be as active as they would like them to be. Oh, I hate waffles. I don't like waffles at all. After working at Waffle House, no thanks. What's your first task as a servant that I require? For you to subscribe and like the live. And go to the pinned comment at the top of the chat and listen to my music. There's a link in the pinned comment, please. And enjoy the song. Like, You should be enjoying it. Oh, well, some of the clothing looked interesting, but I, for the life of me, could not see wearing a corset. Oh. I will tell you something, though, a little bit about corsets, since I own about 10 of them, and I know how to make them. I would have to say that wearing a corset has helped improve my back issues. Like, if I wear a corset, I'm, you know, and I don't wear it tight-laced, like real tight or anything like that, but I have become very accustomed to wearing corsets and enjoyed it, but it's not something you can just get in and enjoy right away. You know, it's a lot of getting the corset around, and then of course, you know, having to tie it and lace it by yourself is really awful. And I can't even believe that, like, I can touch my back like that. Like, I can't even believe I can put a corset on by myself, but there's a lot of training that goes into it, Pam. You know, training corsets, and then of course learning how to tie and lace your corset correctly. It can be very restricting, I do agree. But if you use a corset in the right way, it can also be very comfortable if you get the right corset. Sometimes you get the wrong corset and you're not, you know, and you're not comfortable in it because it's either a cheap corset or it's not made well, or it's, you know, it's really important that when you buy a corset that you actually can put your hands on it. I bought several corsets online that have worked pretty well. I like the Violet Vixen company. I got several corsets from them. They can be quite comfortable if you have done the corset training and if you know what you're doing. But otherwise, don't just putting on a corset and going on about your day can be very uncomfortable if you're not trained to do it. It's like trying to put on a pair of ballet point slippers and you know, do point dancing throughout the house and walk in on your tippy toes. It's not going to happen unless you have the strength and the core and the training for it. Just call me Stormy, please. That's what I prefer to be called. That's my name. How many spirits are with us now? Are there any spirits that would like to communicate with us? Please let us know you're here. We've come in respect to learn about you and to remember you. Hey, I must keep it real. Wait, I must keep reminding myself, pardon me. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Have I been well? I've been better, but it's gotten better, so yeah, I'm doing well. I'm okay, dog's okay, dad's okay. The spirit, just say it's great. Spirit, are there any spirits there that can hear what I'm saying? Maybe just enjoy yourself, Sharpshooter. If you've got any questions for the Spirit Box, please feel free to ask anybody that might have a question. Are there any spirits that have any questions for us, maybe? I can barely hear you. Can you speak up, Spirit? What? Did it say I don't want to be around people? Are you okay, Spirit? Spirit, are you Are you able to see what the chat is saying? Can you read the chat? Can you read? Nobody called you, Vlad. I hate the phone. Everyone here knows that. Hey, can somebody hide that miner from the channel, please? Thank you. Did that just say Zen? Get Zen? Is that your recommendation for a spirit to find Nirvana? No. I'm not drinking any cannabis drinks. I wish. It's just a Simply Truth lemon lime seltzer water. I've actually never had a cannabis drink. I would like to try one though someday. Maybe someday. Spirit, are you? It's interesting. Like it's like they're saying stuff, but I can't hear what they're saying. Yes, the front door. What about it? Are you at the front door? Okay. Oh, what's keeping you at the front door? Yeah, that's the thing that's interesting about it, is that sometimes it will it'll play music. It's weird. I'm gonna spray my grapevine before she freaks out. About 5 or 6 years ago, I planted an organic cotton candy grapevine. It's never made grapes, but this summer I'm going to replant her into her own pottage. I think it takes a couple years though to for the grapes to actually grow in the vine. I'm going to do some research about it since she's about 5 years old now, maybe more. If someone starts knocking on the front door, I'm so out of here too, dude. I won't be answering it, that's for sure. Or maybe my little friend will, though. Yeah. Thanks, Harley. I got a whole bunch of them. I'm actually sitting here right next to this little cutie pie. She probably needs some water too. And then I also have some like baby pansies. I'm growing some potatoes. I've got some different plants here growing next to me. Lavender and That's like something I'm really into, is growing plants. I grew a bunch of tomatoes this summer. They were pretty good. I've got a peace lily over here and some big elephant ears. A couple of different like pothos plants I've had for 20 plus years. A lot of these plants I've just had them for years. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Except just try to keep them alive as long as I can. I almost want to like create, like I just want to create a lot of plant magic in the house. This is actually the part of the house, like if you look at a feng shui map, it goes from earth to water, back to earth, to metal, back to earth, and then back to fire, and then back to earth. It's air, and then back. It's really weird, like how the elements are in regards to earth being in all four corners of the room, but you have all the elements in between. Like, it's so strange how my fireplace is a water placement on the feng shui map, but there's a fireplace there. So in order to redirect the energy, there's certain things that I have to have across from the fireplace so that the energy. I did this during COVID. I got so bored. I made my own feng shui map, and I placed everything accordingly to the feng shui map regarding air, earth, water, and fire. And I would have to say it's helped balance me a lot. But I still have a lot of work to do. I don't, I'm planning on like selling all my things and becoming a minimalist as much as possible. I don't have a lot of things, but it's just too much, I just want to be able to like feel a little bit lighter, lighten the load, Pour water down the chimney. Oh. So I keep some plants over there on the hearth. So there's an element of fire and water, but it's interesting the way the Feng Shui map wants you to balance things out and how it works, really. I find it very interesting. Does anybody have a question for the spirit box? So I'm going to go ahead and open up a free Yes No Tarot since we've gotten 5 subscribers tonight. So if anybody has a question they'd like to ask, free Yes No Tarot is open while I'm still online. Let me see what my percentage is at. Okay, I'm at 15%, so I probably have another 15 minutes or so. April 1st, Judgment. Well, yeah, and the hearth is a wonderful place for things like that as well. And definitely one thing that I enjoy is having a fireplace. And I think that every place I want to live in the future, if I do have a different place to live in, I want that fireplace over, an extra bathroom or extra bedroom. Did the spirit box just say psychic? Are you psychic, spirit? Hey, Frankendad.
Hello.
Did you get any sleep?
No, I just feel I was watching a movie.
Does your headache feel better? Still got a headache?
No.
Awesome.
I pumped tonight. It's 1:30, I think.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to go to bed.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Love you, Frankendad.
Love you too.
See, this is something I've noticed about the spirit box. Like the other night when we did the spirit box, it was pretty active. I mean, it's still active tonight, but it's like that? I mean, it's still pretty active tonight, but it's not like saying full sentences. It's not saying really anything relevant. Emmett. Did it just say Emmett? Is that your name, Spirit? Did it just say Dove? Do you live here with me, Spirit? Are there any spirits that are here now with me that live here? Oh, okay. All right. I didn't really realize you were asking a question. I apologize. Spirit, I'm calling for Harley's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does he need to know about the outcome of the case that he's talking about? Hold on, I got a couple cards missing. Let me put them in the deck. So you might be a little bit disappointed that things are taking a while to wrap up with this case and the Three of Swords. You might feel very sensitive about the outcome, but Spirit says don't worry. Spirit has your back in the Wheel of Fortune, and this is really going to be a move and a shift towards what it is that you want that serves you. Stay balanced. Stay balanced in the Queen of Pentacles, as well as stay on your throne. These people that are going to be in that building with you, they have no power over you. What is the outcome that you want? Spirit is asking in the High Priestess card, because Spirit has your back. Once again, talk to whatever you feel is your creator, even if it's just the dirt outside. As if it's your best friend, about how you want that outcome to work out in a way that pleases you. Whenever you do anything, say anything, manifest something, try to remember to say in a way that pleases you. All right? But the outcome looks good regarding the Wheel of Fortune. Time is on your side, and this is a good positive shift towards the reality of what you want to be seeing in your 3D reality, okay? Well, they say money is the root of all evil, but I'll tell you what. It sure can make life a lot better. And make you feel more comfortable and less stressed. That's for sure. I don't know what's evil about that. I mean, it does suck to be born and be a slave to currency, but at the same time, you know, life is beautiful. Life is magical. Spirit, can you tell us about your life? Are there any spirits that ever lived a life here on Earth that we can talk to? I feel like it's trying to say Harley Dad. Am I crazy? It said Dad like a few times. Are you Dad? Did it just say correct? Okay, alright, cool. So you're a dad, so you're a dad, and you want us to know that you're a dad. Okay. So do spirits have spirit babies? Is there a mom spirit there? asking, do you have a message for Harley's dad? Oh, that's so interesting, Allison. Wow. I love it when that happens. What? Did it just ask us what do you want? Well, what I want is to talk to you and get to know more about you. Was that a girl? That was a girl. Okay, I'm at 10%. Did it just kind of sound like it said Squirtle? Spirit, Allison wants to know if Elon stole her money. Sorry. Did Elon steal Allison's money?
Great. Turn.
Did it just say tourniquet? What about a tourniquet? Rude. Does Elon love Allison? Does Elon love Allison? Ooh. If anybody wants to get a paid reading, the best time would be to do that now because the iPad is at 10%, so I'll probably only be here for another 15 minutes. Spirit, is Natalia reincarnated Denise? That's so interesting about Spirit, is Mark in love with Allison? I know, Harley, I know. Not to be confused with Harley's dad. Spirit, tell Allison, is Mark in love with Allison? Why did it say Omega? How did it say? Yes, I'm 28, Spirit, yes.
Call.
Oh, he probably fell asleep, Pam. Oh, wait, there he is. Good night, Metal Rain. Sweet dreams when you get there, man. Thanks for having me in the acting group tonight. I appreciate it. I'll figure out all that stuff tomorrow when I get some time. I gotta go to bed soon and prep for the vet visit and everything, and then recover from going out into the world. Yeah, sweet dreams, Metal. just say, are you going to knock out? Yeah, Metal Rain's going to go to sleep now, Spirit. Do you sleep, Spirit? Do you, Spirit, sleep?
gay,
Who are you calling gay, Spirit? Are you happy? Or are you, were you a gay boy when you lived as a human? What? So you're also a musician? Is that your accordion? Well, it's interesting because I know we've done spirit boxes before, and some of them have been more talkative to actually tell me things like, you know, they do like to sleep or they rest at least, you know, to regenerate their energy. But I think they most likely live vicariously through us, which I find to be interesting. Joseph, is that your name? Is your name Joseph? Spirit, if there's anything that you'd like to tell us before I close the spirit portal. Anything important that you want me to know or that you want us to know? Is there something you want to tell me, Spirit? Spirit, can you speak up? We just want to say goodnight to you and thank you for your time. I will be back tomorrow night if I'm not overwhelmed from agoraphobia and the veterinarian visit. We can do spirit box again. We can do tarot. We can hang out if you'd like. It'll be late. It'll be a late show, like tonight. If I don't come back tomorrow, I'll let you guys know on the post on the post board. And I will be back Friday for the haunted slumber party. We do haunted slumber parties Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes I do Sunday night north, where I'll do like a little happy hour. We'll listen to some jazz music and yeah. So I'm hoping this weekend I'll actually be able to do lives. I'm not sure what's happening with the weather, but I know Friday night will be on. And hopefully we can have a full spread of tarot, spirit boxing, a spooky movie, and maybe someone will even be willing to do an Estes method with me. Yeah, I'm starving. I need to go eat something. All I've had is toast today and eat my nails off. So, good night, Spirit. Thank you for chatting with us. I'm going to turn you down now. You have anything to say? I'm giving you 30 seconds. Yep, you're right. Yes, Spirit. Paris. My friend just got back from Paris. Is that where you are, Spirit? Are you in Paris? All right. Good night, Spirit. We like you. All right. Thank you so much, Pam, for coming by, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Thank you, Allison, for coming by and answering or asking questions. Feel free to come by anytime and hang out with us and the Spirit Box. Harley's dad, thank you so much for your donations tonight. It's very kind and generous of you. I'm going to use that money towards the dog's vet bill today. I hope that you enjoy your reading and it was helping you. If you have any questions about it, you can always email me or leave a comment. The email is always in the About Me section or below in the description. Thanks, Metal Rain, so much for coming out. Who else came out tonight? Thank you so much. I must keep reminding myself of this. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Appreciate it. Thanks, Sharpshooter, for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll be back. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'll miss you. I love you. Music is sacred, and no prison will hold this movement down.